Alright, so. Forgive me, I decided to do something off camera. So I went ahead and uncovered the rest of the map. Which means... Hey, I can now use my, other regular mounts in Dragon Isles now. So yeah, I went ahead and, explored the Emerald Dream and got the Pathfinder. Yay! So that's done.
Show me your worth.
We need to uncover exactly what Farok's plan is. He is holding his forces away from the tree, but we do not know why. I can do some scouting, but direct conflict with Farok would not help our cause right now. Follow me further into the dream. There is a primalist encampment to the north. Let's start there, so we can put an end to this madness.
I will meet you near the primalist encampments to the northwest.
Got it. Also, apparently this area over here is where I take these, seeds to the soil for the bounty. And of course a branch. A branch gets in my way. I don't think more people have grown to hate trees more than in this expansion, considering how many branches have gotten in the way. Ugh. Yeah. I love using that trinket. You just use it and something dies. That's why my guild and I, we nicknamed that trinket the murder button. Sorry, alright, we need to kill something, just push our murder button.
Like you.
What was really funny is when we started to, like, each of us get those, then we would be like, alright, let's all push it all at once, or one at a time. It's like, alright, I'll push my button. Alright, now you push your button. Ooh, hello.
I need a target.
Feed me, Seymour! There's the dewdrops. There's the Drake's Dreaming Crests. I have 17 of them. So I should be able to use those to make something, right? I'll have to go back and see how that works. Look, I planted this seed. I'm gonna wait until this thing is done. Ooh, this also has a chance to get the White Winter Night Dream Saber mount. Yes. 2 more of those crests and another customization thing. Yay! Alright. There's also another little piece over here, I guess. Right over here. Oh, hey, there's Farok. Hi, Farok. He's just flying around. He's just chilling. He's like, what? I do have another one of these plump drum dream seeds, but let's get moving. Let's go ahead and continue. It's just funny. We're flying over here, and it's like, oh, hey, there's Farok. He's just right there. He's just flying around like, huh, look at this place. Buri, the Claw of Viranoth.
Talon's ready.
As a member of the Claws of Viranoth, my loyalty lies with her. He's got a pretty cool-looking Drake form.
Good hunting.
My claws are here.
Viranoth? You have returned.
Bari, I had not expected Farok to put you on the front line.
I had not expected him to let us live.
Us? The others also live? I am pleased.
So who are the Claws? During my time with the Primalists, I commanded an elite squadron of primal dragons. They were called the Claws of Viranoth. The 4 Claws were my most trusted soldiers. They all possessed extraordinary talent, which made them quite useful. I am pleased to be reunited with them.
Begone, then. Power is no substitute for ideals.
Farok may be brash, but he is not a fool. If we are to save the dream, we must undermine his plans as quickly as possible. At their core, the Primalists are unorganized. Infiltrate their camp and search for any clues or information. The more information we have, the sooner we can take down Farok once and for all.
Stay true to your beliefs.
Change of plan?
Viranoth had a squadron that consisted of her most trusted primal dragons. There were 4 of us, me, Suska, Lethka, and Taro. Originally, it was purely a tactical decision. A general who knows their soldiers well can better apply their talents. But beneath her cold exterior, I know she cares for us more than she lets on. She came back, didn't she?
Take flight.
After Viranoth left, Farok put all 4 of the Claws of Viranoth on different tasks. He left me in charge of this camp and told me to keep the portals open at all costs. The Druids of the Flame are empowering the portals for the Primalist reinforcements to come through. We should close those portals and thin out their ranks.
Fly high, stay free.
Viranoth neglected my power, but Farok will not. If I prove myself here, I could become as mighty as the Incarnates.
That reminds me. Seeing her wear that helmet, that reminds me that I need to go back and finish working on my rep for the Niffin. Because of this right here. I want this. I want to be able to give my Drakes armored helms. I just haven't really been focusing on that rep, and I should. Hopefully that will be a little easier to do as we progress through this patch. As we grow stronger, it'll make doing that area's content easier to do. Because I will say this, even at 444, keep in mind, my Demon Hunter is 444 item level. Even at that high of an item level, this area right here is brutal. These guys would really hit hard.
How dare he? I alone am worthy to receive this power. Farak chose me. I will be the one to smash the barrier to pieces. Then Virnoth will see how wrong she was to leave us.
I'm out of range.
Cinder Summit will serve our needs. Only I am strong enough to harness the power within that mountain, not these servants.
Why do I have a feeling that things are about to go poorly for her? She's like, only I can do it, and it's not gonna go well. That's just my guess.
I need to get closer.
I was like, man, I'm not really encountering any enemies here. That's because apparently players have been clearing this place out. Okay, well, I'm done. That was a traveler's log thing? Whatever.
Speak quickly.
Lethka left those notes?
We have much to do.
By wing
Disrupting
and
their
claw.
forces should protect the dream for now.
Good hunting.
Terra was another one of Virnoth's claws. He never wanted to attack the dream, and some of the primals who served him may feel the same. See if you can convince them to join our side. I can put a mark of Virnoth on you so Terra's troops will not attack you. Right away.
Fly high, stay free.
Power.
I had no idea my old guard would be willing to return to my side. I am happy to see them. When I chose to go to Alexstrasza, I told no one. I simply left. But we must learn more about Farak's plan before pursuing personal matters. Let us see what else Buri can tell us.
On your way. Buri, what did Farak say of his plan?
He separated any of us he feared would be loyal to you early on. Farak is fixated on the wellspring of life. That is all I learned. Terra was with Farak in a cave to the west not long ago.
Thank you, my friend.
Terra? Keep your hands off Lethka's prize! Burned. Lethka.
Lethka, what have you done?
I removed an obstacle. You abandoned us to your regrets. Farak continued on the path to victory. Now, I have a mountain to explode.
I will stop Lethka. Mortal, take Buri and find Suska.
Virnoth is a really cool looking dragon form. burned and badly beaten. 2 puncture wounds on his neck delivered the killing blow. A bite from a proto-dragon. The wound is too small for Farak. It came from someone much smaller. And then, of course, they showed up. Humming the dream was a step too far. I was like, where are the guys I gotta convince? Oh. Yeah, it's interesting seeing them say, I'd rather die than side with the Titans, considering what we were told at BlizzCon. If you saw the reveal by Chris Metzen, you know what I'm referring to. Now, I will say, for some people were like, this is stuff we already knew, but at the same time, some people were like, oh, you know, let me just put it this way. Even if it's obvious that, you know, that we knew for a long time that the Titans were actually evil and that they have this vast conspiracy and such, even if that's something we figured out a long time ago, I'm more so wanting to see how it plays out. You know, how they actually plan to do it. It's one thing for them to show something we've already known about for a while. It's another, you know, to see how they have it play out. So this is why there's not many of them around in this area right now, because people keep trying to run to them and convince them, and they are like, nope, and then they die. Then our players are doing that, which I don't need to because I've already done that. Hey. I'm loyal to Taro, and Taro was loyal to Viranoth. While Lethka was not. Oh, that's a Shadow Priest. That's one of my favorite things about a Shadow Priest lately.
It's too far away.
Alright. What's up, Burry?
Ready to fly.
Taro was always protective of those he commanded. He would have wanted us to save who we can.
By wing and claw.
Viranoth will not rest until Taro is avenged.
Take flight.
Taro gave his life to protect the dream, which means we must see it through. Viranoth should be able to handle Lethka. We must find Suska. I hope Lethka did not attack her first. We should start looking near the wellspring. Meet me there so we can continue our search.
Fly high, safe. Come on! Suska should be closer to the wellspring.
By the way, that is the raid entrance.
For Viranoth.
Do you see that? I think that's Suska.
Good hunting.
We waste precious time. Dreamrender could cleave this barrier in an instant. Is this simple task too much for you? Once the wellspring is filled with flames, my flames, it will set the entire realm ablaze. Then, through that tree, all Azeroth will burn. Yet you would have me squander my power to make up for your failures.
I only thought... Forgive me. We will bring this barrier down.
No, you will not.
Yeah, I kind of thought that might happen.
There she is. You can get closer without me drawing their attention.
I was about to say, like, I hope he does the, no, you will not, and of course kills him, making an example. What I loved, though, was that one of them was like, oh gosh, the other one was like, yeah! Well, that was amusing. Ooh, hey, there's one of those things. Well, there's the meeting stone. There's Suska. Hey, Suska. Good to see you're alive.
You need me?
Farak is a poor leader. His mission is doomed to fail. Let's see what she says. By now I am sure that you've heard of the Claws of Irnoth. I was a member as well. When we were separated, Farak found me to be the most capable. He left me in charge of his troops attacking the barrier. His mind is scattered. He cannot lead an army in his current state. This plan was doomed from the start.
Stay true to yourself.
Buri is here?
Fly free. Eyes open, claws ready.
Buri? Viranoth? Once she left us at the mercy of Farak, we had no choice but to follow him. I do not know what his plan is, but he ordered me and these primalists to bring down this barrier. We've made little progress. But Viranoth? Oh wait, hold on. But Viranoth will want us to slow him down. Some fragments of the barrier have chipped away. If you collect them, we can channel their energy back into the shield. Can I trust you to undo the damage that I have done?
After Viranoth left, Farak separated any who might be loyal to her. I was sent here to attack the barrier. I do not know where Taro and Buri are. But Farak still trusted Lethka and sent her to detonate the Cinder Summit. She readily accepted. Once the barrier is gone, Farak will reach the wellspring and convert its life magic to flame. Lethka was always trouble. Now she is dangerous. We have damaged the barrier, but I think we can undo some of it. The wayward barrier magic can be channeled to restore it.
I'm out of range.
Little fragment right here.
I need a target.
Oh, Oh, the phasing here is a little weird. A little wonky.
It's too far away.
What must be done?
Barrier has been repaired.
We should regroup with the others. And stop.
And stop Lethka, she said.
My claws are ready.
Thank you for preventing his onslaught.
Eyes open, claws ready.
Buri told me that Lethka plans to ignite Cinder Summit, and Viranoth pursued her. Lethka revealed herself because she knew that Viranoth would go after her. The power in Cinder Summit can destroy this barrier. Or Viranoth. We have to go after them.
State.
Viranoth should be back by now.
Where is she?
Viranoth pursued Lethka to Cinder Summit. After we saw what she did to Taro.
Lethka is more dangerous than Viranoth knows. We cannot allow Lethka to detonate that mountain. If Cinder Summit explodes, the barrier will fall.
Here's Viranoth. Alright, hold on. Lethka is already being fought.
Quickly. Go now.
You're trying to cool that down so it won't explode. Okay. There's a glyph. So I will have to probably wait until the Handy Notes add-on gets updated to show where all the glyph locations are on my map. So look at that ice dragon form. I want that. That's a really cool looking dragon form. I'll wait until Lethka respawns. When I'm in a better financial position, I'll pre-order War Within and get that mount. Fortunately, I have been working some more hours, so... Oh, hey, Lethka!
Enjoy burning you to ash! Then melting your precious ice incarnates!
You threw away power for ideals.
I will not! Frack!
Lethka. I failed her.
Maybe so, Viranoth, but, from what I understand, she was already not great, even when you first found her.
Do not be afraid. Be gone, then.
I cannot celebrate the loss of a friend, but it had to be done.
You both have my thanks. I know it was not easy.
For us, or for you.
We have stopped this attack on the barrier, but Farok will find a way through. We need to return to Alexstrasza and Marithra and tell them his plans for the Wellspring. Return as soon as possible. It is more urgent than ever to stop Farok. A gigantic dream seed, oh my.
We are done.
Claws! To me!
Alright, you guys go off. Don't mind me. I'll just, you know, deliver the message. Guess I'll just go ahead and grab this Flight Master while here. Oh, hey, Varrock. I'm just like, hey, how you doing? Alright, since I'm out of vigor, let's just go and do this.
To see them.
Although I do have regular flying unlocked, but I guess I'm a little lazy. We better get used to this place. From what I understand, this will probably be the place that we're going to be for the next year. Or almost a year. Because they won't have the next expansion come out until fall of next year. By the way, happy N7 Day! Yes, the day this patch goes live is a day we celebrate Mass Effect. I just find that amusing.
Greetings.
So Varrock is after the wellspring.
From pain we draw strength.
By the way, Alex Strauss' voice actress, she's the one that does the audiobook of the new book that just came out. Return later to aid Marithra in defending the Emerald Dream. So that is a... I did hear that some of this was I guess you could call it time-gated. But keep in mind, the raid is not even actually open until next week. You can even see here on the calendar that you can't even be able to do the raid until next week. So just kind of keep that in mind. These seem like extra side quests. Although apparently the... Alright, so let's go ahead and... Because apparently this is going on now. Oh, because this is at the top of every hour. That's right. So yeah, the Super Bloom is out. So let's go ahead and do this. I'll go ahead and show this on camera. So, from what I understand, when they talked about this
during the little,
I guess it was stream they had talking about this
I need
patch,
to get closer.
the lady who was on the development team who talked about this, she compared this to, let's say, the payload missions in Overwatch, and I just kind of chuckled at that. Don't worry, I'll be the Zenyatta main who just kind of sits and hovers next to the payload while moving my orbs and attack. I'll stop. I'm just saying. That just amused me and tickled me a decent amount. I thought that was really funny.
It's too far away.
But yeah, apparently this is what we're doing here. Also, apparently I don't even have to bother going after these because other players are just already on top of it before I can do it. So, gosh, look at the mini-map. All the flowers and stuff. But like I said, there's already tons of players here that are doing this. Return to Spruce Crown. Don't worry, like, I do so much AoE damage, we're good. An Umberclaw. By the way, that reminds me also, although apparently I've already finished this set here from just doing the quests. Okay. Sure.
What? Resting.
So many of us are just escorting this thing.
Spruce Crown, you're snoring again.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
So she's just behind, like... It's like, could you wake up already?
Once I fell asleep in the misty grounds of a flutter of fairy dragons. They never... where was I?
I have a feeling they were intentionally trying to make this guy as close to Treebeard as possible. Well, maybe not as close as possible, but
I'm out of range.
A kind of Treebeard vibe from him. Where he's just like, oh, this reminds me of the time... Oh, wait, where was I?
Fall asleep again, and I'll put caterpillars on you to munch up all your leaves.
She is not kidding. She's not playing around.
Where was I?
I need to get closer.
We're escorting a tree in, like, blooming flowers.
Too far away. I'm out of range.
I'm just resting my eyes.
I need to get closer.
You guys got this. I'll just keep escorting him. Because apparently that's what we're supposed to do. We just keep moving forward. Just keep escorting him.
I'm out of range. I need a target.
So now we have to defeat a bunch of finalists. Like, holy mackerel, the lag there. Okay, I am going to run. Because nobody was helping me with those things. And I was just dying. Okay, now they're making their way over to this big group over here, which I was like, why isn't anybody helping me? Also, the lag. Oh my goodness, the lag. By the way, I'm back to having Metamorphosis be just a 2-minute cooldown. Now, they've changed how that works, by the way. So yeah, some things just got straight up changes in terms of how they work and function. Oh my gosh, the lag! Oh, the lag is real! Oh my goodness! He doesn't wait for no one. Oh my gosh, the lag. Oh man. Slither Drake jaw horns.
It's too far away.
This guy just cannot stay awake. Okay, where was I?
I'm out of range. I need to target something first.
Oh, I'm so glad that fell eruption back. I'm so glad they made that baseline. That.
Resting my eyes. I'm awake.
I'm awake.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Time to sleep.
I need to get closer.
I imagine that they must have had some fun with this when they were having the actor do the voicing for this big tree here. So they were like, okay, so you know Treebeard from Lord of the Rings, kind of go for that, but he's just much more prone to fall asleep and such. Just saying.
I need to get closer. I need a target.
I'm awake.
No, I'm awake.
I don't have a target.
Alright. Well, we filled this out, so now what? He's getting too old to make the world tree bloom by himself. A greater bloom will result in some extra rewards from Bruce Crown.
Flutter of fairy dragons. Where was I?
So now we survived the Primalist Onslaught, probably for the last time.
It's too far away.
Oh my gosh. There's so much going on my screen right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, God bless anybody who's trying to play this on a weaker PC that doesn't have great, like a very strong machine. Because, oh my goodness, this is going to be kind of demanding on your machine here. Woo boy.
I need to get closer.
My goodness. So we gotta survive this and defend him from all these guys for another minute and a half. So apparently it's not, defeat a certain number of them. It's literally just, hey, survive this for this amount of time. Okay.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
I will work on trying to figure out in terms of rebinding my stuff, because again, this is... I feel like I'm playing a new version of this spec, which I technically am. Like I was playing a build and had stuff set up where I wasn't having some extra abilities here, like Fell Eruption and Sigil of Flame. Now I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do, but of course I also need to wait and see what people say about, like, well, based on how things are looking, this is probably going to be the build you're going to want to go with, and blah 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 blah. Then again, I may just end up sticking to a different build on my own, so who knows, I may end up finding out, hey, yeah, this build you'd like to go with? Yeah, no, it's, if I'm told I have to go back to doing momentum again, and just kind of, maybe it'll be, a good single-target build for raids, but I've always loved just being able to do lots of great AoE damage. It's one of the things I really find appealing about playing a Demon Hunter. All this stuff with lots of enemies, yeah, I just do AoE to them constantly. It's one of the things that Demon Hunter is really good at. Just 10 more seconds.
Our ritual will not be stopped. Life may be fragile, but it is resilient.
So now we have to beat this guy over the next, 5 minutes, I guess. There is so much happening on my screen right now. Oh my gosh. Super duper bloom. Ooh. Huh. Cute. Nice.
I have many, many wares. Many?
Welcome. Another time, perhaps. I appreciate your aid.
Let's see what this gets me. Okay, then. And 441 boots. This will definitely be a nice way to help alts get caught up in terms of gear. Being able to get like 441 and higher pieces of gear for your alts. Like, it may not do much for my current character, but it will do something for my alts. And some of them who really need some gear. So, that is a Super Bloom event, which is probably has the one weekly quest, like the Time Rifts do, so... There are some extra side quests that I can do, it looks like. I don't know if any of them are actually relevant to the story. They're probably just like, hey, here's extra stuff to do. Let's hearth back and find out. Because you'll notice there's quite a few extra side quests that popped up here, including one from Moonberry.
You're a special one, aren't you?
Uh-huh. Okay.
I can't wait to see what you do next.
So many possibilities.
Alright, so yeah, I've got those things. Hold on. Complete the quest Dreaming of Crest from Vascarn in the encampment to be able to downgrade your Dreaming Crest.
It's locked.
Oh. Interesting.
In
Okay.
unity, find strength.
Check up on the Sleeping Druids. And Cenarius had a couple of these here. Like, go speak to a couple of those Loa... Oh, I'm sorry. Wild Gods. He's like, hey, so I understand you were able to convince... The Dryads? Able to convince Konzo to join us. However, we need all the aid we can gather. Why did they refuse to aid us and convince them of the right path? I have a rather strained relationship with Konzo. Your efforts could bear more fruit. I hear Konzo has built a nest near Shiver Snape Grove. Would you go and approach them? Apparently Cenarius is not able to work out, diplomacy well with those guys, so fine, I'll do it for you. Alright. Got more of those. Very nice. Which I can go turn in over there now.
I feel...
Well, the Dark Rangers. How many of you are excited that we get to be a Dark Ranger in War Within?
Death spares no one.
I suppose Lillian consorts with heroes of all sorts now. Excuse me? Meet with Chandris and Lillian in the Lush Dream Crags. Interesting.
We are united in purpose. May we all find what we seek. How fare you?
Ah, so now you can do this. I'm a little confused as to what exactly... Hold on, let me just clarify what I'm doing here. Wait, what? Hold on.
In unity, find strength.
Oh.
We have slept long
Oh,
enough.
so this is similar to the system we already had back in the previous patch. I thought there was a way to upgrade these, but apparently this is a downgrade system. Oh well, whatever. we have months and months to work on this and figure this out and recollect and fix that, so... I mean, the raid isn't even out yet, so not a big deal. I already have 45 of these, and yet the season maximum is 90. That is interesting.
Farewell.
I'm so curious how some of these are going to change. Well, I don't know. Maybe I will actually show these side quests, but I think I'll wait until tomorrow to do that. You know, it's like, it's a nice initial, like, hey, you know, we get to see this, so, I don't know. But I do want to kind of check out what's going on with Cons over here and figure out why this Loa was like, nah, I'm not going to help you guys out.
I need to target something first.
Also, these Spriggans.
I need a target.
Hey! What are you guys doing stealing supplies? Silly Spriggans. Very important supplies.
So nice to see you. Always a pleasure.
Oh my gosh, really? Really, Moonberry? She's still the prankster. Put 6 silly hats on Dreaming Druids.
With you.
No, I mean, we gotta remember, she is quite the prankster. The Dreamsaber was like, hey! Don't put that hat on! Alright. That was cute. Ugh, Moonberry, your pranks are gonna get me in trouble. So, I think we'll continue this by checking on Konzo and trying to figure out why they refuse to help us and see if we can convince Konzo to give us a hand. Stay tuned.